Low back injury remains to be the #1 injury in golf across the board. Men, women, all ages, all levels. If you've cut back your playing time or you've given up the game because of low back concerns, the one muscle group that you really want to focus on are your hamstrings. Now, if your hamstrings are tight, your potential for injury goes up. And to assess to see whether or not they are tight, you simply just want to place your feet together, keep your knees locked, and just reach down as far as you can towards the floor. Now, before you stand back up, bend the knees, and that's going to take the pressure off your lower back so that you don't strain it. Now, to pass that assessment, you would need to be able to touch the floor with your fingertips. If you can't, your hamstrings are tight and your potential for injury goes up. The further away from the floor you are, the tighter the hamstring and the greater the potential. Now, if you're really tight with the hamstrings, you really can't get down that far towards the floor, the static stretches that are often given where you're stretching and holding the muscle probably won't offer the benefit that you're seeking because of the fact that your muscles are so tight. And for those individuals, you want to get into more dynamic stretches. And I'm going to show you a good one here today. It's called toe touch heels up, toe touch toes up. Now for this, you need a 2x4, a phone book, or I'm going to use a half-round piece of foam here, 36-inch piece of foam, anything that's going to help you elevate your heels and your toes. I'm also going to use a nice-sized bath towel that I'm just going to roll up into a ball. I'm going to place my heels up on the half-round or the 2x4 first. I'm going to take the towel, place it between my knees. I'm going to bring my feet in as close as I can together. Now, I'm going to keep my knees locked. I'm going to reach down as far as I can towards the floor till I feel that stretch. And then I'm going to squeeze the towel. That's going to allow me to move a little bit further down towards the floor. I'm going to bend the knees and come back up again to take the pressure off the back. It's kind of a one-piece move. It's nice and smooth and fluid. You don't have to hold this stretch down on the bottom. Okay, so again, knees locked, bend at the hips, reach down as far as you can. As soon as I feel the stretch, I'm squeezing the towel. That's going to allow a little bit more movement. I'm bending the knees and I'm coming up. You do 5 to 7 of those. And then you're going to turn around, place your toes up on the half round, place the towel back between the knees, get the feet as close as you can together, knees stay locked. Same deal, I'm going to reach down as far as I can. I'm going to squeeze the towel. That's going to allow a little bit more movement. Bend the knees, come back up. 5 to 7 on that side. Now this is using a principle called reciprocal inhibition, which means when you contract one muscle group, you relax the opposing muscle groups. So as I'm squeezing my knees together, I'm contracting the muscles on the inside part of the thigh. That's going to relax the opposing groups, the IT band down here on the outside, the hamstrings. And once those muscles relax, that's when you get that little extra movement down towards the floor, and that's going to enhance the stretch. Now, if you stay consistent with this exercise, you'll find that you can make some really good progress on tight hamstrings and gaining some flexibility back into those muscle groups. And once you do, you alleviate that potential for low back injury, which we don't want because we want to get out there and play some golf. So toe touch heels up, toe touch toes up, 5 to 7, nice smooth fluid movements. Bend the knees before you come up. Do this on a regular basis. It's going to help you play better, healthier golf.